O ano na? Nawingdang ba kayo sa mga nangyayaring mga kaganapan sa ating kapitbahay na Thailand right now, mga kapanga? Well, I am certainly as stunned as you all are with the latest development happening in the Miss Universe and the Miss Grand International Pageant systems as Mr. Nawat Grisil secures the Miss Universe Thailand for the next 5 years. Yup, it's one plot twist that we didn't see coming. This development is definitely or truly changing the landscape of pageantry with Nawat's organization now holding both the Miss Grand Thailand and Miss Universe Thailand franchises. And just the other day, we witnessed this historic collaboration during the launch of the event where the Miss Universe owner Kun Anjukratatootip and MGI owner Nawat Grisil making it official on stage. And honestly, I am still shocked by it given the past actuations of these two owners involved in recent memory. And while it is so easy for us to negate this historic collaboration and offer our cynical views and reservations at the same time, I feel it's worth analyzing this historic collaboration from a different perspective. Now, how did this come all about? How did this all come about? What could Kun An and Sir Nawat be thinking at the moment? Specifically, let's focus on Sir Nawat. What made him think or what made him do this unprecedented move? Well, it's something that I would like to try to unlock through this commentary video. So let's start this discussion by looking and understanding Sir Nawat's background as a businessman. Kasi diba, he is known to be a prominent Thai media personality who is widely known as the President and Chief Executive Officer of Miss Grand International Organization. And as per an article by the City Celeb website, he initially gained fame for his work on travel television programs with Exhibition Show and later hosting a show for ITV Network. And subsequently, he joined Channel 3 where he hosted the travel segment Variety Talk, Today's Show, and served as the director and executive producer of the Miss Thailand World Pageant from 2007 to 2012. And so the following year, 2013, he founded his own beauty pageant, which we now know known as Miss Grand International. So in his more than a decade in running his own beauty pageant, he slowly carved a name for his pageant as one of the most popular beauty pageants worldwide, with its yearly 70 contestants and staggering views and engagements online to the tune of millions from pageant fans around the world. So his work as a television host, producer, and a pageant national director have really allowed him to gain invaluable experience in the media and entertainment business. So with his jaw-dropping acquisition of the Miss Universe Thailand franchise for the next 5 years, his MGI's share price surged 30.7% in the stock market, increasing from 3.5 Thai baht to 14.9 baht overnight. And this is on top of the news of his stock portfolio reportedly surpassing a whopping 3 billion Thai baht last year. So imagine, that's a huge growth in a very, very short time. So why am I bringing up this business aspect of Nawat's savvy business skills to this topic for this content? Because he has successfully parlayed his business acumen skills in growing his Miss Grand International Pageant to an unprecedented level of success that it is enjoying right now. He gave glamour to MGI. His winners are making money, traveling at the same time, and more importantly, napapaingay niya yung pageant niya, whether good or bad, as reflected in the high engagement of his pageant's online traction worldwide. And so, next, he was also able to leverage a lot of social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook for his business acumen or his MGI business model. His constant use of social media in promoting his numerous businesses combined with a business model advocating for quality products and services. Wow. This definitely generated a steady and substantial income to his organization. Kaya naman ang yaman-yaman niya ngayon and ang dami-dami niyang pera. And tapos tayo pa, we even jeer at the sight of his queens doing a lot of online selling on TikTok. But it's really working for him and his queens financially. And ngayon, ang dami-dami na niyang pera ngayon, which probably makes sense. He has excess funds to buy the Miss Universe Thailand franchise for a whopping 180 million Thai baht or $5 million, which makes it now probably the most expensive franchise fee ever paid in recent pageant history. And now here we are at this historic collaboration right now, or shall I say, pageant reconciliation or alliance taking place right now. So it is from this alliance standpoint that I would like to anchor my premise or take about this topic. So as much as we are all surprised given this groundbreaking development between these two organizations, if you will just allow the dust to settle, so to speak, this big move by Sir Nawat and Kun An should no longer surprise us at all, because Sir Nawat's actuations right now is no different from his actuations back then when he was still a national director for Miss World, for Miss Thailand World, and other franchises. Remember, he even invited Kun An to be a judge for his Miss Grand Thailand edition one time. So they seem to have a very great professional relationship. And I know this may sound so different for you guys, but I really feel Sir Nawat is just acting like all of us, like a true blue pageant fan at heart, except that he has the money to do everything in the industry. And I know he had a lot of controversial issues with the Miss Universe organization in the past, but it's something that he would like to deal with at the present. So if you can't beat them, be friends with them, diba? Whether having that mindset of a pageant fan or a businessman, there is no denying that Sir Nawat still looks up or likes Miss Universe a lot as a pageant fan and wants to create his own space about it. And now that he has bought the franchise, the Miss Universe Thailand franchise, of course, he will regain the access and certainly will know how to play the game, especially how he will strategize for his inaugural Miss Universe Thailand winner. So sino ba ang pipiliin niya? Will he now allow inclusivity in his own Miss Universe Thailand pageant? Or will he apply his own MGI rules pa rin in selecting his inaugural winner, leading for him to be instrumental in finally winning the third Miss Universe crown for his country? Whatever it is, there is a reason why Kun An suddenly decided to give him the franchise, considering that the previous franchise holder has been doing well with her job and enjoying a great relationship with the latter. So the question now is, will Nawat apply his own business skills in choosing his inaugural winner similar to how he chooses his MGI queens? Or will he develop a major shift or policy in choosing his inaugural winner and the eventual winners after her, or continue the template of the previous MUT owner? I say major shift because we all know how the previous MUT organization has a preference for Thai ladies who are not only beautiful, but who could really speak well. Will he be smitten by a Thai queen who speaks fluent English or not? I raised this up because I noticed communication skills aren't that important in winning Miss Grand Thailand. So this is really an interesting development to watch as a pageant fan. Will he continue with his predecessor's preference, or would he set up a different kind of woman for his legacy under Miss Universe Thailand? Is it more about beauty and pasarela for him, or would communication skills still also play a crucial role in his selection? Or will he focus more on the girls' pasarela skills or communication skills? Because aminin natin, this has been the Waterloo of Thailand for so long. Not just the communication skills aspect, but the rampa and pasarela skills as well. Kasi ngayon ko lang pala naisip, no? Sino bang MUT winner in the past 7 years yung talagang nagrehistro, naging markado ang pasarela nila? Yung markado in the sense na natandaan talaga natin sila for their memorable catwalk with their pasarela skills a la Catriona slow-mo twirl before. Usually, we have always seen Thai delegates not as skilled as their Latina counterparts in this aspect in Miss Universe, given his experience with his own pageant MGI, where napapansin natin na he seems to crown Latinas or Thais who are really good in ramp walking at the very least. So, conflict of interest na ba ito for him, mga kapanga? I know because a lot of us really find it a conflict of interest on Nawat's part in buying the Miss Universe Thailand franchise. But I really feel there is no conflict of interest at all, especially if you think of it from the Miss Universe side. If there will be, naiisip ko, it will be on the Miss Grand Thailand side, given the potential scenario wherein some of his MGI alumna might think of joining Miss Universe Thailand in the near future. And it's also something Mr. Nawat has probably thought about, so I will just leave it up to him in terms of what kind of rules and regulations he will be laying out for his MGI alumna, possibly crossing over to Miss Universe or vice versa. So this is why I am really giving this historic collaboration the benefit of the doubt. Nawat entering the Miss Universe system could offer something new to the table. For one, we could look forward to a high-level quality of production, not just for his Miss Universe Thailand pageant, but for the next edition of the Miss Universe pageant in Thailand, given how he has reportedly expressed his willingness and intention to help Miss Universe organization in this aspect. And judging from the launch, and judging from how the launch was executed the other day, I was really speechless yet again. And this is how you do a launch or presentation. It only had a bare stage, but the HD quality of the broadcast, of the live broadcast, along with the camera angles, really made everything so enjoyable to watch. And I also like how it presented its 25 candidates during the show. It allowed them to walk while wearing same colored shirts and high-waisted trouser styling to really create uniformity. So it leveled the playing field. Na-elevate yung look ng mga contestants without really showcasing the whole show. You know what I mean? And as a result, we were able to subject these ladies under a uniform judging. The same look and styling of these girls allowed us to see the girls individually in terms of aesthetic and personality. Does she have a good pasarela? Is she beautiful? Does she have great body proportions? Na nakikita na natin, you are already getting a glimpse of their beauty and personalities as early as now, even if the pageant hasn't officially begun. So ito talaga yung tamang patikim without giving too much. Now, there was so much greatness in its simplicity. Nawat really knows how to put a good show. So now, Sir Nawat helping MUO at the moment is probably a sign of a great collaboration in the works between MGI and Miss Universe. Because probably one's weakness will be offset by the another, and the long-lasting prestige of one could drop off to the other party. And to be honest, I really find this a very interesting development. Whether this historic collaboration will be on both parties' best interests, it's up to these two Thai owners to really pave the way for a great pageant, reconciliation, or alliance for the better. Because none of this actually sounds unreasonable, assuming it's coming from good intentions. Nawat is all about innovation, while Miss Universe is all about prestige and tradition. Because Nawat said this himself during the press con, that Miss Grand Thailand is more about entertainment, while he regards Miss Universe Thailand as an inspiration or symbol or beacon of peace and hope. So the question now is, how much of this coincides with Miss Universe's interest in the long run? Whether it's for their mutual benefit or not, it's really up to Nawat to execute his noble intentions. Yes, values are nice, and yes, it would be better if they coincide, but if not, common interests are perfectly good basis for coexistence.